What's up, YouTube? Brett Hoover from Rants here. Alright, so Batman getting a Penguin spin-off series at HBO Max. Now, I kind of feel like when it comes to a spin-off series of a movie that has not come out yet, I feel like maybe they should think twice about that. And I'm not saying now, as a Batman fan, I am super excited about a Colin Farrell spinoff series. I truly, truly am. But at the end of the day, I worry about it because of the Suicide Squad. Peacemaker had already got his own series because everybody thought this was going to be a big movie, that people are going to go out and see it. And now they're kind of stuck with the Peacemaker series. And so I kind of feel like, why not wait until the movie comes out and then see if that character is someone that they want to move forward with? Now, of course, Penguin has, fans all the way back to Danny DeVito. Or you go back even further to the 60s, whoever played him back then. There's always been these different iterations of the Penguin. I was really shocked that Colin Farrell didn't make his own, but he looks very much like the Penguin in a fat suit, which I kind of hated in a way. I thought they were going to really go a cool, different way, 21st century way, not Jared Leto Joker way, but something that was new and unique, and they didn't have to make him where he was just morbidly obese like he was in the old Danny DeVito version of it. But to a lot of people, that's the Penguin that they're trying to emulate in a lot of different ways. Not exactly the one that I would necessarily go for when it comes to this, but the idea that I guess Matt Reeves is going to be directing this as well. He's going to be directing Gotham PD as well, which is another spin-off series of this. I'm just the type of person that would be like, you know what? If I was over HBO Max, I would think like this. Maybe I'll give you a series if the movie is a success. But we all know, because it's come out in the news, that the Penguin is going to have a very limited role in this movie. Now, why, if he has a limited role, would you make a series about him? Kind of feels like that's a little bit strange. But you know what? I'm all for it. I'm not complaining about it. I'm just saying, if I wanted to make money with HBO Max, I probably would wait till the film comes out. But I guess they're kind of looking at it and going, you know what? Colin Farrell, the Penguin, all known commodities. So why not come out with this? Like, what could be the downfall of that? And they're probably right in a lot of ways. I think it would be a very popular series. But anyways, let's go on. Let's read about this a little bit. It says, Variety reports Colin Farrell, who will portray the Penguin, and director Matt Reeves, the Batman, has been approached to also star in the HBO Max spin-off series. However, a deal between Farrell and HBO Max has yet to be finalized. The untitled Penguin project would reportedly examine how the villain rose to prominence in the Gotham criminal underworld. Reeves and the Batman producer Dylan Clark are reported to be executive producers on the Penguin spinoff, with Lauren LaFrane penning the script. Now, my big worry about that is didn't we see that in Gotham? I mean, it's weird. They made a Gotham PD, which is basically sounds like a clone of Fox's Gotham. And then they're like, you know what? We're going to tell a Penguin backstory, which sounds very similar to Gotham's backstory of the Penguin. Now, I'm not saying the backstories are going to be the exact same by any stretch of the imagination. They're probably going to be completely different. But at the end of the day, I just kind of feel like it seems like they're taking a lot of things off Gotham in a lot of ways. Not quite sure I like that, even though I absolutely loved Gotham. I don't know why they're not being like, you know what, we're going to show the Penguin as, this, in full-fledged penguin-y, I guess you could say. when he's already a crime lord and go from there. But maybe it's because they don't want to have to show Batman in a lot of different ways. Maybe that's the case. I feel like everybody's into backstories. I feel like a good flashback can just finish most of that in a lot of ways. Especially when a character that we kind of already know. I don't need to see Bruce Wayne's parents die in every Batman movie. Really don't need to see that. Seen it a million times. Probably seen a million more times. In every series and in every movie that Batman is in, we see his parents die. That gets old after a while. I feel like the character is a known commodity, doesn't necessarily need that backstory shown a million times over. It's just my view on it. Anyways, it says a Penguin series is the second spinoff of the Batman in development at HBO Max. Another series with Reeves attached focuses on the Gotham PD and reportedly focuses on a young James Gordon. Gotham PD reportedly has Arkham as its working title, which may hint at the show's connection to the infamous Arkham Asylum from the Batman franchise. Now, I did not actually know that part. Gotham PD reportedly has Arkham as its working title. I'm not really quite sure exactly what that's meaning. Is that the title of it? Why do they keep calling it Gotham PD then? But anyways, I just kind of feel like this is going to be a hit. I mean, it's absolutely going to be a hit. I just wish that they probably wouldn't necessarily go down the backstory thing, because I feel like they're just taking a lot of things from Gotham at that point and just kind of recreating it enough with different actors and going from there. I kind of wish they'd go a little bit more original in that regard. But at the end of the day, let's see the movie. Let's see if I even want to see Colin Farrell's Batman. I mean, not Batman, but Penguin in the Batman or in his own series. I think he's going to be great in it. Very few movies I've seen Colin Farrell not be great at. Like, he is a really good actor, and playing an iconic character. I say that, but then as soon as I say that, I think Jared Leto is Joker, because I know a couple years ago I would have said there's no possible way that you could, no possible way you could damage the whole Joker thing, but they actually did. They damaged that character almost to a certain extent beyond repair in a lot of fans' eyes. So you know what? But at least with Jared Leto, I could see it coming from a mile away. I think I have faith that Colin Farrell will actually present a pretty good Penguin, but we'll just have to see. But overall, I'm really excited about the content that is coming out on HBO Max. I don't care if Gotham PD or Arkham or whatever they're calling it is a clone of Gotham. I don't really, to be honest with you, I'll bring it up, but I don't care if it's even a Penguin spinoff series like what we saw in Gotham. I will still watch it and I will consume it because it's DC and I am a huge, huge Batman fan. I just, like I said, I just wish it would go slightly different, but it's not going to cause me not to watch it. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think. Are y'all excited about a Penguin spinoff series on HBO Max? Are you excited just about the content in general on HBO Max? I'm getting super excited about HBO Max. I think out of all the streaming services, that's the one that I want to spend the most money on. That's the one that I feel like has the best content that I want to spend my hard-earned money for. But anyways, guys, let me know what y'all think. And as always, thanks for watching. And y'all take care.